All right, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hopefully you guys are having a great rest of your day, start to your day, whatever time it may be. And in this video, we are gonna be putting my Supercharged Shelby GT350 on race fuel. I have 5 gallons of 104 octane. We're gonna be mixing it in with 93 octane and essentially achieving 100 octane mix. We're gonna do some hard pulls to see if the car feels any different. If you guys enjoy the content on the channel, feel free, drop a like in the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications. Let's get on the way. All right, let's go ahead and get a cold start. Now, there are some activities tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough fuel for tomorrow, but it's all good. Actually, let me see how much gas I have right now because, oh no, I need to put gas in it. Yeah, I gotta put like, maybe like $3 of 93 and then I can put the rest 104. Yeah, I gotta put a little bit of 93 in here for sure. The exact same. E85, different story. Ugh. Warm up, hit up the Sunoco, put a couple gallons of 93 in here, and then top off the rest with 104. If I go a little bit over half, it's not a big deal. To be honest with you, it's probably better that way anyway, but I'll catch up with you guys in a second when the car does get warmed up. Might take a little bit because it is cooler now. It's no longer 100+ degrees out here in Texas. All right, so we are headed out to the gas station, man. Now, hopefully I have enough fuel for tomorrow night, but if not, it's all good. I honestly just want to test this out to see if there is going to be any type of gains, because I'm going to come back out later tonight to actually drag you the car with this fuel. But I do want to go ahead and get it in the car right now because I no longer like filling the car up at this gas station at night. This is the only gas station that I actually like to get gas at because it's Sunoco, but this gas station is beginning to become very, very, very like sketchy at night. So I'm trying to do this right now because the last thing I want to do is like look helpless, like I need help at a gas station, like at like 12 in the morning. Like I'm not trying to do that. If you guys get my drift, it's kind of, unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, damn, I can't get this out of my eyes. Unfortunately, you know, it's like that right now. I have no idea why. I think the heat got people tripping. Hopefully it stops being like this when the weather gets cooler, but for right now, I'm kind of done going to this gas station past like 10 o'clock. It's capped now. But also, I actually did some hits last night. We had some negative DA, some great air. It wasn't like amazing air. It wasn't no January air where it's literally free nitrous in the car. But the car actually did run what I thought it was going to run, which is good. So the car is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Unfortunately, well, not really unfortunately, but I'm not going to drop any draggy numbers because, well, technically it is unfortunately. A lot of people around me draggy race, and considering the fact that like I like to go ahead and run up against cars that make more horsepower, just so I can figure out how to make this car faster. You really can't be doing that if you're dropping draggy numbers because, you know, you pull up to a roll meet, odds are somebody recognizes the car. You know, I post literally everything I do to this car online, so people know like what my setup is. So it's not like I can go around lying and capping like a lot of people do. They know what's going on with the car. And you know, obviously with the draggy numbers, people draggy race out here, unfortunately. So getting runs is legitimately almost impossible. That's why I'm messed up with the 2 valve. Should never have done that. But you know, it is what it is. So we're gonna go ahead get this fuel in, which is crazy because like this car isn't fast. The 2-valve wasn't fast, but it was quick enough to cause like people to not, you know, it is what it is, man. You know, y'all know what I'm talking about. So I'm just gonna keep this shit to myself. I'm probably actually not gonna reveal any dragging numbers until I put the car in E85, because like obviously I'm still trying to have some fun, and I can't have fun if I have nobody to race. So it is what it is. Now I'm also still trying to track down a small oil leak. Now, knock on, you know, everything in here. It's not the oil filter. I think it actually might be the oil pressure sensor like switch, because I know those can kind of leak a little bit because it's like a drop whenever I turn the car off and let it sit for like 25-30 minutes, and then it doesn't do it anymore. Because I literally would just like park the car, and then I'll literally look underneath there with the flashlight with the wheel cocked to see if I can see it drip, and I couldn't see anything because I was originally thinking it was from the oil filter. So I think it might be from that sensor or the switch, whatever area, because I did look online, and apparently that is a point. What the hell is going on over there? Apparently that is a point where oil could potentially leak out, but check the oil, and it was, the level was the same. It didn't go down, which is good. So we gonna see, man. We gonna see. Gonna pump this fuel. I don't know why there's so much traffic. Damn, it sucks. Whew. Let me know if y'all had that sensor leak. I believe that's like a 2015, the rare 2015 Shelby GT350 to like the 2017 Shelby GT350 issue. Gen 1 things. It's crazy. I am very, very quickly starting to understand why people go for Gen 2s now. I really am. I really am. I really am. I'm starting to understand, because it's like little shit, you know what I'm saying? Like your average car enthusiast would not, I don't think they would actually, they probably wouldn't deal with this, honestly. Like your average guy who's just trying to just jump into, you know, a car, take it out, drive it, you know, have some fun, I don't think they would probably deal with this, you know, in all reality. Me being a car enthusiast, you know, it is what it is. And obviously it being a Shelby GT350, you know, it's worth going ahead and fixing the little shit. But and obviously, you know, the bigger shit, like I had the oil pan gasket, that was pretty bad, and all that alternator shit that went down, that was pretty bad too. But man, dude, like car stuff is not for the weak, I'll tell you that right now. A lot of people try to live through the YouTube videos. I'm telling you this right now, like car stuff is not for the weak. I'll tell you that right now, man. Your best bet, and you know, this is gonna sound like such like a D-bag thing to say, but you know, if you're not willing to, you know, to fix little stuff, big stuff, or you know, just I guess full send, it really is in your best interest to just save and buy the higher trim car and do minimal mods or no mods, and just do like suspension and weight reduction that does not require you to do anything to the engine. Like that is what you should probably do. So if you're thinking about buying, let's say, a Shelby GT350 and supercharging it, maybe it's in your best interest to buy a 1314 GT500, lighter wheels, put some race brakes on it and go out, or a 2020 GT500, do the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Just because it might be, you might have more fun with it. Just being straight up. If you're not willing to troubleshoot things or deal with the little stuff and fix things, like, man, dude, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening. I'll tell you that right now. And that's something that, you know, I've started to see and learn, you know, over the years of modifying vehicles. My next car, well, actually, no, I take that back. Probably within like the next, well, actually, you know what? I don't know. It depends, because it depends on what happens with the 2024. But I'll tell you this right now, if I do not boost the 2024 Mustang GT, you will see a Z06 Corvette of some sort on the channel, and I'm going to do very, very little to it. I'm telling you that right now. It will have brakes, lightweight wheels, 15s all the way around, bias-ply tires, pulley, free-flowing exhaust, and a tune. That's all I'm doing in that car. Obviously being an M7, because the automatics are not, they're weird with that shit. I don't know what it is, but it's like the automatics, those A8s are weird. They be upshifting when they shouldn't be, and I've seen it happen. I've raced one that it literally just upshifted, and it's a wrap. It's over. So we'll see, man. Might see a C7Z on the channel. That'd be a nasty combo. C7Z and a Shelby GT350. Oh, that would be a nasty combo. Y'all can't even lie.
A few moments later.
All right, so I think we literally need like a couple bucks. Maybe like literally 2 gallons, if that. We'll put like 2 gallons in here. I think we all need is like 2 gallons. Let me go check it. All right, really park close. Oh my gosh. Let's see. A little more. Maybe like a little more. It's a little over, it don't matter. Yeah, a little over. All right.
Phone disconnected.
We're good. All right. Whew. Somebody going crazy over there. Now it's time to go ahead and put the rest of the other fuel in here, y'all. All right, let's go ahead and put this in here. I ain't gonna lie, I actually don't even know how to even use this shit. All right, back at the house and taking this stopper out. I don't even know you even need to bring this. All right, there we go. And this should just go, yep, right in here. Make sure this is on tight. All right, that's on tight. Let's go ahead and fill her up. We're a little under. Oop, we're a little actually under half a tank, but I think we'll be all right.
One eternity later.
All right. 104 is in. All right, let me go ahead and see. Yeah, we're damn near at full right now. Like half and half, topped it off. Yeah, we're pretty much at like full. A little under full, but let's go ahead and start it up. I'm really curious to see what the AFRs are gonna be with this fuel. So 3, 2, 1. just like how it was with the 2024 when I did the blend. I'm gonna go ahead and drive the car around, let this fuel get in the system, and then we'll probably do a hit just to compare, but it's definitely a little bit more rich. Alright, driving around right now, the AFRs are pretty much the same as they were on the 93 octane. A little bit richer, but that makes sense because it is running, you know, higher octane right now. It's probably trying to command a little bit more fuel. I want to just do like a third gear roll so I can just watch the AFRs, but I don't think I'm having enough space. It's too early in the day. Damn. For real, it's just too early in the day. Too many cars. Until later tonight. I'm gonna have to come back out later tonight, y'all. There's just too many cars out right now to be doing a hit. All right, so it's way later in the day. Let's go ahead and get a cold start, and go see exactly what this car can do on the 104 93 octane mix. I ain't gonna lie, I hear my tensioner a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. It went away. Sound went away. A little bit. It smells different. Woo! All right, let the car warm up a little bit, and then we're gonna head out to a little spot. All right, we're gonna do a test hit, third gear. We switch it to sport mode and turn off advanced track. Unfortunately, my dedicated spot in Mexico is under construction, which is kind of annoying, really annoying. But should be able to get a little third gear action right now, and then after that, I'm going to be doing a second to third to fourth to go ahead and see, you know, the difference. I was not expecting that.
One eternity later.
right, so the fuel, oh, there's like a cut. There was like a hesitation when I shifted, or actually when I was second gear at high RPMs. Actually, let me get my key real quick. Belt's still on there, but I felt like I heard like the tensioner kind of going like crazy at the higher RPMs, which is pretty interesting. All right, so I'm gonna head back home right now. Woo! Now, what I think happened was I'm actually close to a half a tank right now, and this actually happened the last time I took this car out and ran it when I was close to a half a tank. It kind of did that random fuel cut, kind of like what happened with the 2 valve when it would get to half a tank. I think it's happening with this car, where I'm gonna have to be, you know, pretty much 3/4, preferably a full tank when I do go ahead and actually do a hit. Because it didn't do it that 3rd gear, but that 2nd gear, because obviously there's going to be a lot more oomph to that 2nd gear hit. Scraped a little bit. I think it was enough to cause some minor fuel slosh, which obviously, you know, I don't want to be dealing with a car that revs to 8250. So I'm definitely gonna go ahead and top this car up with 93. And what I'm gonna have to do with this 104 octane mix, because it actually does make a difference. I'm not gonna show the draggy numbers, but it did run, these past 2 nights, it did run its 2 fastest passes. Even with that cut, that last run actually was its PB and positive DA with a cut. Which is pretty interesting, because once that fuel cut, I mean, it chalks the time. For a stick shift car, I mean, it's it's gonna slow it down, but it did run its fastest pass by a significant amount. This 104 octane is doing its job for sure. I also had my phone plugged up charging. I don't know if that caused it, that voltage. Again, I think I would have saw it. It would have showed like the low voltage shit that would have popped up. I've had that pop up before. But yeah, the 104, it works, but I'm definitely just gonna have to go ahead and like time it properly. Take the car to a spot that, you know, we're gonna go run it at, have the car be at like a little bit over half a tank, and then go ahead and top it off there, as opposed to topping it off before I get there, you know, and then driving there, you know, with it already in. I mean, obviously that can't happen, because when I get closer to half a tank, because I guess maybe because it's a higher octane, it's going to be more susceptible to do the cut, which obviously, like I said, I don't want to have happen. But yeah, this 104, it's doing its job. It's definitely doing its job. That 3rd gear roll felt real nice. That shit felt really, really, really nice. I ain't gonna lie. The car actually might be faster in 3rd gear only with that 104. I gotta drag it 3rd gear hit only, but I don't have enough fuel, and I'm not gonna go back out there because, you know, it's too crowded, and yeah, I don't want it to cut. But I'm gonna catch you guys back at the crib. All right, we're back at the casa. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you guys did, feel free, drop a like on the vid, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those post notifications. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one.
Deuces.